Hello, my friends. Welcome to CJ Reads Books. I'm CJ, and today we're going to be doing a review on The Promise by Ann Weisgarber. I have to be honest, at first, I didn't like this book, and honestly, I didn't think that I was going to like it at all. But I'm glad I hung in there, and I will tell you why. Guys, I love this natural lighting, but it washes out my face like no other, so I can't figure out what to do with that. Anyway, so this book, the story was set in 1900. It follows a young pianist, Catherine Wainwright, which is the main character. She has a series of events that leads her from a suburban city life to a farm life with her new person. It highlights her struggles as she learns to live a completely new life, all the while getting judged by everyone around her. To be honest, this story did not captivate my attention. It was the opposite of captivation. I was so bored by like page 50, but it did pick up because you started seeing characters, and I think she just grew on me. At first, she read as this really like stubborn and like high poshwash, like kind of like city folk that's like, oh, I have to move to the country. Oh my God. Oh me, oh my. But like, you get to meet the different characters and stuff, which were really interesting. But however, the only issue that I had with the character in the chapter formation was that you didn't know whose point of view it was. So there are two characters that it jumps between, and you wouldn't know until about page 3 of that chapter. So I would sit there and read, and I'm like, oh, why would this character say something like that? And I'm like, oh, because the character didn't say that. All the while, all the same, it was really slow until about page 120. And then that was when the characters started growing on me a little bit. I feel like the characters really matured in the story, which is amazing character development. I feel like if I start hating a character and then she like surprises me or, does something that like is completely out of character, I feel like that's pretty awesome. The thing that hooked me in on making this novel a 2-star to a 3-star was the fact that yes, it is historical fiction. No, I don't enjoy reading historical fictions. I know that now. But this was set in 1900 in Galveston. So I had moved to Galveston about 6 years ago because I needed a new start. And it was really cool reading about this because you read about the Great Storm in Galveston, the way that everybody had to raise the beach by, several feet. So, like, it was cool to see that represented in a real life fiction type book. And I thought that was really freaking cool because it was just like I saw my representation in there. And also, the author is from Sugarland, and I pretty much grew up there. So it held a lot of parallels even for me. So I thought that was really cool. Again, I gave this book a 3 out of 5 stars. It did get the 3 stars. I was going to drop it down to 2, but that ending push and that unexpected ending really, really pushed it to 3-star for me. It was definitely a slow burn. I didn't think that I would finish this before April, but I did. I ended up finishing it. But it was so slow and it was so tedious and it was so hard to get through. That is my review of this book. If you've read this book before, please tell me what you think of it. I would love to talk to somebody about it. It's really cool. I guess that's why people like historical fiction, because it's really cool seeing a little part of history in a fiction book. And that is kind of what the thing that makes it relatable, you know? So if you like what you see, hit all my buttons, like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Down below, I have a couple of links. You can sign up for my Patreon, which is it is a monthly paid service, but you get all my videos literally the day, the hour after I edit them. So, along with some other posts, personal posts about my life and stuff, I do put some public posts on there. So, if you do want to sign up anyway and follow me, I do have some currently reading posts and stuff on there. But majority of those book reviews will be saved for actual paid members, which calls me to say thank you, Robert William, for being my only right now Patreon member. That means a lot to me. You get a shout out every video, and whoever does sign up for my Patreon gets a shout out after every video. So thank you, Robert William. You have supported me since day one, my fellow King fan. So yay! Further down below, I have an Etsy store. I do sell blind dates with the books, and I am constantly updating my inventory and stuff. So come check it out. If you have any questions, go DM me on there. You can also click down below and buy me a coffee if you like my work. But if you can't do any of those or you're in a funk, it doesn't matter, because if you've made it this far to the video, that means you've watched and engaged with me. Hit all my buttons below, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Continue engaging with me. I always try to respond back in a timely manner. So thank you so much for supporting me in this journey. Thank you so much. In the next couple months, once I reach 50 followers, I am going to get an actual digital camera so that I can record better videos. Helping me with all that also helps me buy all my equipment that I need in the future. So, without further ado, thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. I love y'all. Y'all have been amazing. Bye.